If someone had said to me 10 years ago, you're going to be running an educational video game company and the bulk of your games will have had to do with math, I would just have thought they were hysterical. What we do at Seven Generations, we get to take the things that we wished education would be and make that a reality. And storytelling really embedded in everything that we do. I mean, a good narrative will pull you in and make you engaged and make you excited and get you into this virtual world that we're creating. And that's where we then put the learning content in. And by putting it in an educational game context, you can fail and it's not scary. In the classroom, failing is the worst thing you can do and it's bad and it's shameful. And in a game, you fail and you get a little bit better and you take what you learned and you apply it again. And that's what we view learning to be about. And so we're building them out so they're reflective of different cultures and different languages. And there's a big difference when you see, we were in Chile, and the games, when there's a Chilean accent, it's Chilean history, that's like, oh my gosh, this is us. We're on the Lakota reservation in South Dakota, and they hear their native language, and they see characters that look like them and stories that look like them. And that's what pulls them in. Funny, so I came from sports media, right? So I was joking, I came from like the most white male-dominated field to like the most white male-dominated field. So it prepared me in lots of ways. I'm the kind of person that says there's nobody like me, and so I'm going to force my way into that situation. I'm going to be that person. And the reality is there's a lot of things where you do have to, and there's a lot of data, that shows if you're a woman in tech, the questions that you're asked from investors, the expectations that they have. Women tend to be funded on actual metrics and success, where men are funded on an idea on the back of a napkin. When people walk into our company, I always tell them, you're here because we believed in you. You're not one lone black developer or the one lone woman developer, the Latino developer, and you can then focus on improving yourself as opposed to feeling you need to prove yourself, which is something I have felt so often when I walk into rooms, is you're not just the woman developer CEO, the woman in tech CEO, you're the embodiment of. If it doesn't work out for you, then you reflect poorly on everyone, right? And I think hopefully we're gonna see that change. People don't, get necessarily as excited about ed tech as I think they should, but it's really where you can see so much transformative change. We talk about technology being able to change the world, and education is where I think so much of that needs to start. Part of our name, Seven Generation Games, is because there's an intertribal belief from a number of different indigenous communities that is, you don't just look at what impact you have on today or the next generation, but 7 generations from now. You need to have a sustainable, world and ecosystem and community and innovation and all of that to be able to really know that you're going to have something there 7 generations from now.